So with Season 10 still several months away, not much new is happening on the Sea of Thieves. However, there are a few new things that I'd like to talk about today, including an update on the user-generated content feature that was discussed nearly a year ago at GCX 2022, where Sea of Thieves attended a panel. Also, at the end of the documentary that Rare released as part of the 5-year anniversary celebrations in March, OWLS were confirmed to be coming to the game. Are any of these new things coming anytime soon? Let's talk about it. Hello pirates, my name is Ellie and I post regular Sea of Thieves videos on this channel. If you want to stay up to date with the game, then remember to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I put up a new video. For those of you that don't know, a Twitter user and Sea of Thieves community member who goes by the name OWLS made it his mission to tweet every day for a year requesting that OWLS be added to the game. And it became somewhat of a meme, and even the official Sea of Thieves channel was getting involved quite regularly with replies and jokes about it. Well, after years of asking, OWLS finally got his wish when, at the end of the Sea of Thieves documentary for the 5-year anniversary, it was revealed that he had been shown some concept art for owls finally being added to the game as pets. However, that was nearly 6 months ago now, and we've still yet to see any glimpse of an owl in-game. I wonder when they'll be added. Here's hoping it'll be with one of the new seasonal additions in October. Remember, we are getting 2 seasonal content drops within one season, and so potentially we will get more Pirate Emporium cosmetics within those months too. The last new pets that we had were foxes, and I think it's definitely time to add a new feathery friend to the seas. During a panel at GCX last year, there was a question asked about user-generated content and the potential for custom flags and sails. Christina, head of community, and Joe Neat both responded to this question with quite some detail, and it genuinely seemed as though it was something being considered over at Rare. Well, it turns out that the team at Sea of Thieves not only considered it, but they have unfortunately seemingly ruled it out for now. In a series of tweets between the user Valor Omega COT and Mike Chapman, it was discussed that although they would love to implement something like this, the issues it would raise were just too many to go ahead. One of the obvious issues would be around moderation. However, it wouldn't just be a case of screening out all the sails and flags that were inappropriate. Mike Chapman mentions that Sea of Thieves has a very particular art style, and that maintaining that art style is very important to them. User-generated submissions would potentially go against the art style, and without curtailing our creativity too much, or going the other way and breaking the immersion of Sea of Thieves' very particular art style, there just wasn't a way to deliver this feature in any meaningful way. The worry was that if they opened up the option to allow user-generated content, it would likely take away from the art style of the game, and in order to maintain that art style by perhaps editing the submissions to fit the art style of the game, it would require just too many resources and would essentially end up curtailing the creativity of members of the community who did submit designs. When I talked about the addition of this feature back when they mentioned it at GCX last year, I spoke about how they could utilise the flags from Captaincy to provide a way for users to use set elements to create their own unique designs as a starting point. However, even that would be an issue if you think about it. Mike Chapman did, however, say that he could see the potential for community submissions where they take a small number and then make them fit their style, but there would never be a way to do this at scale. Perhaps Rare could introduce a competition of some sort, similar to the Sea of Thieves shot contest where they ask the community to take screenshots under a certain theme. Perhaps they could do a contest each season that would allow submissions of a flag or sail design under certain themes, and for the winners' designs to be implemented in-game. What do you think about user-generated content in Sea of Thieves? Let me know down in the comments. The next instalment of the Monkey Island series of Tall Tales should be releasing on the 25th of August, or thereabouts, although a date hasn't yet been confirmed. I am looking forward to going back to Melee Island to experience more of that wonderful story and see what puzzles we've got in store for us in the second Tall Tale. Beyond that, we've been told a Legends Week and Community Weekend are on their way during September, and so another great time to grind that allegiance level, and who knows, maybe I'll get both my curses done before Season 10 releases. So we're not completely starved of content, and personally I've been working on some old commendations and grinding out some merchant animal voyages to pass the time, and still been enjoying the seas as usual. Surprisingly, I've seen plenty of other pirates out on the seas, and even though the delay to Season 10 was a blow to the community, it doesn't seem to have changed much in the way of player count on the seas, at least from what I've experienced. Lots of players have plenty of commendations and achievements to be working on, and of course plenty of us just love to spend the time on the seas with our friends. If you liked the video, then please do leave a like and subscribe for more Sea of Thieves content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the seas!